Hello friends, welcome to this tutorial, and here I'm going to be showing you how you could use Ansible Playbook to start, to stop, or terminate EC2 instances you have running on the Amazon cloud. Now, for us to start this tutorial, you need to have EC2 instances running on your Amazon web cloud. If you don't know how to start that, it's really easy. From your console, you could just launch an EC2 instance here. Or you could go to my previous video and see how we use the playbook to start an EC2 instance and just follow that details. You just get your instances running. Now let's go to the Power Playbook and let's see how we could use playbook to actually start or stop instances. First, we need to define the host web server in our playbook. Then the tasks we are basically going to be running, we only need some parameters here. Number one, we need to have the region where the EC2 instance is running, and I have here is US East 1. It could be different from yours. Like here, these my two instances running here. I have US East 1A and the other one US East 1. Yes, US East 1A. Now, the next parameter we need is the instance ID. This instance ID specifies the particular instance that is actually running. We need this to reference, to know the playbook, to know which instance is actually going to start or which instance is actually going to stop. So from here, let's just pick out one instance here. We have this one, and let's pick out the second instance. Oh, hold up. Okay, now let's pick up the second instance. We have 3 instances running here. Oh wow. Okay, let's pick out this instance. All we have to do is first to copy the instance ID. Then we'll copy the instance ID. We'll go over to our YAML file and we'll place the instance ID right in between quotes between two braces. Then we need to specify the state of the instance. The state of the instance can be either it's running, which is an instance that's running, either it's stopped, which is reference to what we are going to do to stop the instance, or it's absent, which means to terminate the instance. So what we're going to do here, we're going to say, since we have the instances running already, we're going to say stopped. And this is actually going to stop our instance. So we're going to copy this YAML file that we see here. We're going to copy this YAML file. I already have it. Then we'll go over to our console. Then we open an editor. I usually use Nano. Let me see now. Let's do this. I use Nano. Nano terminate. Okay, yes. Nano terminate. Now this is our code here. It says here web server. Yeah, the main thing we need here is the region US East 1, and this is our instance ID. Now we have to make sure our instance ID corresponds to the instance right here. Let's see. This is a F41. We have 3 instances running. Yes. Okay, so we are going to be terminating this instance right here, so it could be different for you. And the state is going to be, we're changing the state right here. We're going to change it to stopped. Means we're stopping the instance. And let's say, yeah, and the name is stop my server instance. So let's save this. And let's run the playbook. Okay, let's run the playbook. Terminate .yaml. Let's run the playbook. Now it says here it was done successfully. So let's go back to our instance and see what happened. Okay, we were trying to terminate this instance here, F1. Okay, Let's refresh the page and see. Okay, as you can see, this instance is stopping. Okay, it's stopping. After a while, you're gonna see that it stopped. All right, so let's run the code to see. Let's see how we can what are we gonna do to start the instance again. What we need to do to start the instance again, we just need to change the state to running, and that's it. We'll go back to our console. We'll do a nano terminate. If we change this over to running, let's see, change the name to, hold on, change the name to start my server instance. Let me save it and we'll run it again. Let's see if our instance is stopped. Okay, so these are instances successfully stopped. Let's run it again and see. Run it again. Okay, the instance should be running right now. So let's go back to our instance. Let's refresh the page. And we can see the state is changing to pending. Very soon it's gonna be running. It's initializing. So usually it takes about a couple of minutes or so or more for it to, you know, start running again. So if we want to finally terminate the instance, all we need to do is change the state to absent, and the instance is gonna terminate. So let's go back here now. The instance it's running. Now the instance is running. The instance is running. Okay, let's go back to our console. Let's do our nano and change it to, we're terminating the name parameter doesn't really mean much. It's just what appears on it shows you the task you're running and helps you keep track of what actually you're doing as you're following the output. So right here we're going to change the state from running to terminate. No, not terminate, sorry, to absent. This tells it to save it. So let's first of all, let's see the status of our instance. It's still initializing. Let's just give it a little while. Maybe let me refresh and see, because I want it to be running fully. Give it a little while and see if what's going on. Okay, you know what? Let's specify another instance. Let's try to stop another instance. Let's leave that one and let's copy this instance ID. We'll copy this instance ID. We'll go back to terminal. Change the instance ID right here. We'll paste this new one in here. Save. Yes. And let's run this playbook. Let's see. Okay, good. So refresh the screen. Now you see the instance is shutting down. Okay, the instance is shutting down. So that's how you could start, stop, or terminate an instance in using the playbook. Thank you very much for this tutorial. See you again next time.